Welcome to the Holy Spirit's Curriculum of Joy podcast. My name is Wanaka Oberhuber, and I am your host. Today, I have no idea what's going to come. So many ideas come up, and yet none of them feel like they are the one. Have you ever noticed how important it is to surrender, to allow, to be willing to speak, to be willing to express? In today's post, Yeshua spoke about the holy instant needing to be expressed, otherwise it gets forgotten. Yes, that's why there's such a strong feeling of needing to speak about or to share when you have these mighty, or how do we put it, strong experiences in which you get a glimpse of what it means to be free, to be happy, to be true to yourself, to be at peace with God, to know you are one. Yes, each one of us has had such experiences, but as the Course is saying, if you do not respect the necessity to express them, you are going to forget them. So, the next time you have an experience like that, why not express it clearly, openly, and happily? And you know what will happen? There's not magic, but there's a dynamic in it that will actually open the access to other such experiences that will be remembered by expressing this experience. Yes, that's a way that is easy to go in order to remember. Remember who you are. Why would you do this? Why would anyone be willing to share such an intimate, such a deep knowingness? Why would anybody be willing to speak what Spirit has to say? Why would anybody decide it's okay? Do you really want to live a life in which you are saying, I am not okay, you are not okay, or you are okay, I am not okay, or any other variation? The best is to understand that we are all infinitely valuable. We are all infinitely worthy, and we are all called to express the holy instant. I'm sure you all have met people with whom you speak, and this sibling wants to share a beautiful experience. And when they do, people tend to think, that can't be true, you couldn't have experienced that, or to put them on a pedestal as if they are more valuable or better. Do you want to be put on a pedestal? Or do you want to be the pedestal that offers that person that? We are all equal. We are all one. And we all have the same thing to express. It may sound different in the dream. It may appear different. It may be a different parable. And yet, it is the same story, or better said, it comes from the same source that we all find within us. Now, one very important topic that comes up again and again is the question of loss. Loss of. Now, if the Course is speaking about the holy instant as needing to be expressed in order to remember it, to keep it, to extend it, why, if we don't do that, that is an experience of loss. Why? Because in us there is an aspect that knows that we have forgotten something. What does psychology say about remembering what you have forgotten? Maybe that would be something for you. The process is described as follows. You forgot something, so you want to remember it. Bring it back to your memory, because your memory is perfect, so whatever you lost isn't really lost. It is still available. You only need to access it, to recall. And how you do that is by speaking about what you do remember all around it, describing those things, those aspects in such detail that naturally the whole experience pops back into memory. Yes, and the memory of the present. Because the presence of love is always available at every moment. So, by describing everything around it, you will be able to access this present moment. It will just pop up. It will come back. It will be there because it never left you. So, give yourself the gift that you want to have. What is the most cherished gift you want to have? Think about it. What is the most natural quality that you have been thinking wasn't available to you? What type of work have you been doing in which you have felt that quality? Yeah, just start describing everything that you do know around it in much detail. And the whole picture returns. Last episode, I was speaking to a sibling who has made the journey from medicine to miracles. We talked about how important decisions are, and that a decision is always what comes in advance of any change of understanding. Any seeing differently comes from a decision in the mind. Let us stand together in love. How? By remembering what we have forgotten. Thank you for listening. Till next time, blessings.